Welcome to the Tri-M Fundamentals Weekly Insight Podcast. This season, members of the executive team discuss the importance of the 31 fundamentals that make Tri-M the best-in-class employee-owned company it is today.
When I presented fundamental number 16, do it right the first time, I spoke with some of our fellow employee owners from different business units. For this week's fundamental, number 27, work smart, I asked those same employee owners their perspective on this fundamental. Their viewpoint is unique because it stems from the area of the company where they work. The question I asked is, what does it mean to you to work smart? Debbie Price from Tri-M Service Group said the following: it means having the right equipment, right tools, and what you need to do the job correctly and right the first time. Plan ahead. Make sure you have all of the parts before you head out. Jody Taylor from Energy Test answered the following: I think about the techs and how they plan their work. We assign a lead technician. We put together a turnover sheet that gives us all the details, which includes the customer, address, start time, date, contact information, and material needed. This information up front helps the techs be successful. Combined efforts through proper preparation from the office and our techs allow us to work smart and allows the project to run smoothly. Carl Stevenson from accounting shared the following: working smart means being diligent and timely to meetings. It involves respecting other people's time. It also means not overworking yourself late into the night when it can be avoided. Instead, come in early the next day with a fresh set of eyes to help complete the tasks more efficiently. Also, pulling in the right people and being inclusive through collaboration is essential to working smart. This allows us to get input from everyone to help the outcome be the best that it can be. Listen as Mike Ridley from the Panel Shop answers the questions in his own words.
I think the first thing, honestly, that comes to mind when I think work smart, number one, safety should always be on the forefront of our minds. I know, almost everybody would say that. I know it might almost sound like a blanket response, but at the same time, also, it's, I think, a matter of efficiency as well. So I guess a good example would be like how we used to cut raceway to how we cut it now. We used to use a chop saw outside. You know, you'd get plastic shavings everywhere. You'd smell that burning plastic smell. And we'd do the din rail. We used to do it on aluminum. Now we're using steel. But everything got chopped on that saw. And the noise, I know, it drove Chris nuts. He'd come back and he'd hear that saw because you'd hear it all the way to Chris's office in the office. And eventually he decided, you know what, we need to invest in something better. And what we ended up getting next, it's just to this day been an incredible game changer for the panel shop. And you got us this raceway cutter and a din rail cutter, and it just had a measuring stick on it and everything. So it went from us having to literally grab a tape measure out, measure, mark, take it outside the room, chop it on a saw, whether you're doing the raceway or the din rail, come in, file the din rail if you were chopping din rail because of the burrs, to just the tool now we have has a measuring stick on it. We get our measurements from the panel, we write it down on a list, we take it over right to the table with the raceway and the din rail measurements. We set the stop, we cut them, go, cut them, go. So, you know, we always talk about that, and again, I talked earlier about speed, but anytime you can actually trade off something, you can make something faster and more accurate. Like that's gold. You found lightning in a bottle.
I like the Boy Scouts motto, be prepared. This comes from foreseeing your needs. These may be training or making sure you have the proper tools and materials. This may include being aware of the layout of the site and identifiable challenges or dangers involved. Being prepared requires proper coordination with coworkers, supervisors, and other trade contractors, and anything else needed to complete the task timely and efficiently. Proper coordination and planning will allow the project to run efficiently and prevents overlapping of installations within the same area. Quote from John Wooden: "It's the little details that are vital. Little things make big things happen." Working smart may come from more than preparation. It may come from stepping back and thinking your way through a tough task. Instead of jumping in and doing, only to find out something isn't right, thinking your way through the process can eliminate future issues. Working smart may require you to seek assistance because you may need another set of hands to properly complete the task, or you may need someone's guidance, or you may need to bounce ideas off someone. As an employee owner, we know that profitable company growth goes towards our retirement. Work smart, build a great company, because what we earn will go to us. I hope you have a happy, healthy, and effective week. Thank you.